Hi guys, this is Sandy and we are going to take a look at what we bought in New York yesterday. Barbara and I got back really late last night. It was almost midnight by the time we got home, but we had an amazing trip and we actually ended up having dinner with her daughter. She lives down there, and so that was a lot of fun. So that's why we got home a little bit later, but I want to show you what we got. Okay, here we go. So the first place we went to was Mood, and one of the first things I picked up was this really lovely variegated stretch wool. It's got great stretch to it, and there's a nice little Vogue sweater, and I'll pop the pattern up in here, and it's got these cute little ruffle cuffs with a tie on it, and I thought that was perfect. It's got some black and brown and very kind of a mottled tweed. So yeah, that's going to be, and it just feels, I wish you could feel this stuff, but the drape on this is so pretty, right? So that was the first thing we got at Mood. Also at Mood, I got this fuchsia stretch wool. How beautiful is that, right? And this, it's got great stretch. This is for the Vogue pattern that is reminiscent of the toaster sweater, so it's got that funnel neck and then really interesting sleeve detail, so I thought that this would be really pretty. And wow, you know, this is the color for fall, purple, so I went a little fuchsia. The other dress that I was looking for fabric for is a Tom and Linda Platt dress on Vogue, and this is a crepe. Got this at Mood also. It's a Jason Wu, right? You know? Very pretty, and it's got this little shot of pink, and this pattern has an asymmetrical top and then the skirt underneath. So this is also crepe. So this is a pink. It picks up the pink in the top part. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this. That's the plan initially when I bought it. I don't know. We'll see. I have to think about it a little bit more, but I really do love it. And you know, it's the season for crepe and wool and heavy jersey and ponte. And now, one of the things that I wanted to get at Mood or at Leather Impact was leather for this jacket. I want to make the front of this jacket. This is Leslie's jacket. I can't remember. I'll put it up there. The front of the jacket out of leather, and then the sleeves and the back out of a wool or a ponte. So I got teal leather. I mean, it's the softest, butteriest leather you could possibly imagine. It's going to look great on the front of a jacket. So I have enough to do the two front panels and probably the collar. Maybe a little fun detail on the sleeve. I'm not too sure. But this jacket is great. It's got a zip front. I love it. You've seen it a couple of times. It's got this really cool detail on the sleeve. It's a fun little jacket. So these actually were less expensive than I thought they were. I mean, if I wanted to make the whole jacket out of this, I probably would have needed 4 more. And these were 25. One was 25 and one was 30. They sell it by the square foot. So I didn't think that was too bad. It would have been maybe another $150. So this was $50, which is great for an accent. It's probably more than enough. And I'm not sure. I might try to find a winter white. I actually have some winter white ponte. That might work with this. Oh, I'm going to put these aside so when I take that out, I'll see. And then this was in the scrap bin, and I hate to see a good scrap go to waste. So this is kind of a mottled blue. This is the base of it. Leather. Suede on this side, leather on this side. It's kind of like, it's almost painted on, like a mottled painted on. So I thought that would be a really cute accent with some denim, maybe a denim jacket or something. I don't know. But I had to get it. It was $10. How can you pass that up? So that was my bag at Mood. And then, yep, that was my bag at Mood. Then one of the last places we went to was New York Elegant Fabrics, and they're way up on 40th Street. And they're moving. We walked in and there was, the inventory was really low, and I went looking for a lot of stuff because it was the last place we went, and their prices are really good. But unfortunately, they didn't have a lot in stock. I needed some Sherpa for my granddaughter's cape, and I did find this blue fur to make her cape. Now we got blue fuzzy fur going everywhere. But how cute is that, right? And then I'm going to put some Sherpa lining on the inside and roll it around the bottom. I don't know if it's going to be a cape or a pullover. We haven't decided if it's going to have buttons or not, but Yeah, cute for the baby. So unfortunately, that was pretty much all we bought there because they are moving to 242 West 36th Street the 1st of October. So we missed the boat on that. But next time, that's fine. We also went to Pacific Trimming, and I was looking for, this is the raincoat fabric that I bought from Mimi G's Coat, and I bought this at Mood the last time I was there. I was looking for a lining. I didn't find anything because that was one of the things I was going to look for at New York Elegant, but we went to Pacific Trim, and I did get the buttons and the buckle for it. So these are the buttons. They have a little bit of, that's better. They have a little bit of brown roughed edges on them. So they're kind of interesting buttons, and then just a dark brown leather buckle to go on that. So that takes care of the button portion of that coat. Let's see, what's next? Next would be Elliott Berman. Elliott Berman is a wholesaler, and they're not open on the weekends, and it's one of the reasons we go there during the week. And usually when I go, I buy bulk fabric from them. So I have this great lightweight stretch denim. Look at how soft that is, right? And it's got a one-way stretch and a really nice denim, soft, dark indigo. But it's for denim. Look at that. I mean, you can make jeggings with this. It would make a really cute dress. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I got 5 yards of that, so I'll have plenty of that to hang around for a while. The other thing that I always get when I'm there is their Ponte. Their Ponte Roma is just to die for, and I love having it on hand because, so I needed a black dress for a party, and I had some of this on hand, and I made up a sheath dress, a long sleeve sheath dress, and I wear that dress all the time now because it's just a black Ponte Roma. It's got a great stretch. It's got a two-way stretch, stretches in both directions. It's got a great color and a great weight. It's drapey, but it's you know, it's a Ponte Roma, so it's got some body to it. There's 5 yards of that. So those two fabrics were really heavy to carry around, for sure. I think that's all in there. And then, what is this? Oh, this is what Barbara bought at Elliott Berman. I'm looking for Barbara's other bag. There it is. So she got this ITY knit to make a little top. It's an ITY, so it's super stretchy and super floaty. Doesn't that look like Good and Plenty? That's all I could think of, like the candy, you know, Good and Plenty when she bought it. And then they had this cute little, almost semi-made beach cover-up. So the top is pretty much all made. You know, it's you might want to bind it off, but you don't have to. And the sides all have this binding on them, but they're not sewed together. And then the bottom has this already fringed, so you just cut this part off, and then the bottom is already fringed. So it's a cute little poncho for the beach. She has a house down on the Cape. Let's see if I lay it out here. You can see. You know, it's just a chevron pattern, so it's almost made. You just have to stitch up the sides and cut the bottom. So it's a really cute idea. They always have fun stuff there at Elliott Berman. So that's that. Then the last store we went to was B&J. And B&J is one of my favorite stores for, for kind of high-end fabric. They have absolutely wonderful suiting, mitten suiting, and then they have, oh my God, the silks and the charmeuses and everything. It's a dangerous store for me. So this is Barbara's. She got a salmon-colored, you might even call it millennial pink, Ponte Roma, and that's to make the Vogue toaster sweater, so to speak. That's really cute. That's also heavy. And then she got this really wild cotton, and that is for a little blouse. She's gonna make a little sleeveless blouse with that. So that is pretty wild, but that looks like Barbara. It's bright and cheery. And then I got from B&J. I went crepe crazy. I bought this teal crepe, right? Crepe. Oh, and it's a stretch crepe. Look at that. It's got great stretch. Stretches a little bit this way, not much, but mostly it's a one-way stretch basically. But it's crepe. It's so pretty. So I'm going to use this teal one, I think, for the Bagley Mishka dress, the new Vogue Bagley Mishka dress. And I'll show that's got the kind of grown-on sleeves with the fitted skirt. That'll be great for work. And I got this yummy burgundy crepe. Same crepe. It's got a little bit of stretch to it. Nope, wrong stretch, wrong way. This way, a little bit of stretch, a little bit, just enough so, you know, when you sit down in it, it has some recovery. And I'm going to use this for the Paco Peralta, the new Vogue Paco Peralta dress that has the zip, two-way zip going down one of the seams. It's a princess seam dress, so one of the princess seams has got a two-way zipper. Look at how pretty that is, right? Ooh, nice drape. And then, oh, last but not least, well, one of the things that was definitely on my list was a winter white or cream colored Pontoroma. And I got this from B&J. And this is, it's like, almost like the black Pontoroma from Elliot Berman. It's just a heavy, heavy weight Pontoroma, so it will stand up all on its own, especially for something like that collar. But yet, it's soft and it has a structured drape, if there is such a thing. You know, it's drapey, but it's not flowy like the charmeuse. So it'll be great for that little toaster sweater. And yeah, that is our fabric haul. It's quite a bit of fabric, but you know, that's what it's all about. Oh, what was I gonna? Oh, I was gonna look at these two together. So, what do you think? If the front of the jacket is this teal leather, and then the sleeves and the back of the jacket is out of this Pontoroma. I don't know, might be too light. I have to think on that. Certainly, I bought 3 yards, so there's enough to make the toaster sweater. And part of the jacket, I don't think there's probably enough to make the whole back, because there's 4 pieces in the back, plus there's a 2-piece sleeve. I don't have to think about it, but I can always order more of this from B&J. And I have one more thing to show you. While I was gone, I got fabric from Minerva Craft for another blog post. My stretch lace dress post will be up at the end of this month, and then this one would be for a November post. And it is little, I'm going to put it upside right. It's a cotton. It's a little ditzy cotton with London prints. How cute, right? You know, the little beef eaters and the bus and the phone booth. And so I'm going to make a little blouse out of this. I think it'll be really cute. And you can look for information about that on the Minerva Craft blog. That'll probably be the beginning of November by the time they get it up there. So yeah, that is what I have for all my fabric stash. We had a great trip. It was a wonderful time. And I look forward to showing you what we're going to make with all of this. So I will see you soon. Bye.